What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and today's street discussion is going to be Chicago rapper from the south side of Chicago, JoJo World member, Brick Squad member, Rico. Man, my DM get filled with questions about this guy all the time. People hit me on Twitter asking me shit about Rico because they know I'm a street reporter. They want to know my opinion on the guy. And in my opinion, I believe this guy was like one of the premier elite drill artists in the game who didn't really make it major. And the reason I say that is he was one of the first drill artists besides like the Chiefkeefs and shit like that to have major artists reaching out to him. You know, a lot of major artists reached out to Rico when like that drill shit first started hitting. This guy had a huge following. Remember when he dropped that song Hang With Me? That shit was remixed by a whole bunch of artists in the business. It got to a point where people didn't even realize that shit, it was his song, because it was hitting the radios and shit like that too. So Hang With Me was a pretty decent joint. Did millions of views on YouTube too. The thing with Rico, though, I'm going to tell you is, out of a lot of the drill artists, Rico was like real aggressive. You get what I'm saying? He almost, to me, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I'm entitled to one, you feel me? He kind of remind me of like the youngpappy Brick Squad, you know? Real aggressive, aggressive with his tweets, his Instagram posts. He was involved in a lot of wars on Twitter, man, you know, and wars in the street too, but he's going at your head on Twitter, you know. He was famous for like the op shit and stuff like that, but at the same token, you got to remember this guy lost a lot of guys in the field, so, and he was young doing this street shit and doing this music shit too. People tending to grow up, you know. I kind of believe when he come home from serving his bid, this guy gonna have a whole different mentality. And I think some artists is gonna reach out to Rico because he got a huge fan base, man. So I'm rooting for you, big homie. Leave a comment. I'd love to know what y'all think about this. Most definitely subscribe to my channel ASAP. It's the homie Truth.